Welcome back to Ricardo Productions, and we're continuing with the reaction series here. So I was requested to react to a YouTube poop video and to a website, so we're gonna do that right now. Now by YouTube poop, I'm assuming the video I was requested is the one that's called YouTube poop Ricardo Productions, the one with the pigeon. I'm assuming it's this video. If it's not this video, let me know, but we're gonna look at that right now. So this is a video about me. If you guys remember my pigeon video that I uploaded some weeks ago. So this is a YouTube poop based off that pigeon video. And it's called Eric Goes Back in Time to Record a Bird. So let's take a look. If you can see this right here, it says, Eric, you look sus. Now I believe that Ricardo is saying this from the perspective of the pigeon. So the pigeon is basically telling me that I look sus. And then I'm looking at the dates, September 11, 2001. Isn't that a coincidence? We all know about 9/11, so yeah. And then the time is 5:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Of course, I didn't record it at 5:50 p.m., but that's the time that Ricardo put in there. So let's continue. So you can kind of see the effects of the that Ricardo has put into the video. It's kind of made it look like the camera is malfunctioning a little bit. It's having trouble focusing on the pigeon. But I think it's pretty interesting so far. And it definitely looks old to me, so I can see why. I can see the part about going back in time to record the pigeon. So right here we have the pigeon saying, I don't want to be a pigeon, I want to be a parakeet. Okay, alright. Well, I'm sorry you're a pigeon, but maybe someday you might be converted into a parakeet, who knows? So now Ricardo made the pigeon say, man, why are you getting close? And yes, I did get a close-up of this pigeon, but only because I had the opportunity to do so. I normally don't manage to record pigeons like this, so it was pretty nice to see it up close like that. But I like these captions though. I think it's pretty funny. Poops. Imagine if the pigeon had actually pooped there. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have hit me or it wouldn't have fall on my car or anything, but it would have been funny if the pigeon had actually pooped right there. So this is my current outro. Thanks to Joshua, Union Pacific, and BNSF Productions for the outro. But yeah, this is the one I'm currently using. Normally, when I use when I use outros, I have like a copyright statement. So Ricardo here actually put copyright 1997 to 2001 EAP Enterprises Incorporated. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate Ricardo's contributions there. And yeah, of course I actually wasn't born between 1997 and 2001. I was actually born in 2001, but still I thought this is pretty interesting, and the way Ricardo actually made this work out, it's pretty nice. And now we have, as Ricardo's actual outro, he has RAE YouTube Poop trademark, which is an RAE company. RAE stands for Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment. So that's pretty nice. I actually like this. And I think it's pretty funny. Alright. So yeah. Let's put a comment here. And there we go. By the way, I cannot turn on the notification bell. Oh, maybe I can. Nope, I can't. I can't. I still can't turn on the bell for Ricardo's channel. This action is turned off for content made for kids. Come on, really? But if this channel was made for kids, the comments would be disabled on every video, which they are not. So I don't understand what's going on here. But anyways, up next I will look at Ricardo's website. I just need to find the video where the link is at. Actually, I don't need to do that. I remember I made a community post about it, so we're just gonna do that. Oh man, I clicked the wrong link, but it's okay. We got the tab here. Alright, so this is Ricardo's website at this link right here. So let's open it up. Oh, I guess we won't be looking at his website. I don't know what happened, but it's not here. It appears that the website does not exist. It's an error 404. But just in case, I will try. I guess I'll try to get his website link from Ricardo's video. Let's try this. So this is actually a video of his website on mobile, but let me see if I can access it through here. And here we go. So his website is live, and we're gonna take a look at it. So here is, we're in his frequently asked questions page. He has it titled Help Center. Chat system. To chat, push the blue button where it says Let's Chat on computer, and mobile is just a blue, I'm assuming a blue font bubble like this. No, sorry I said that wrong, but yeah, you can chat. There's a chat function, and if Ricardo is online, you can actually chat with him. Use the media bars. The two YouTube bars are Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment's official channel and Erica Far Productions channel. So thank you for linking to my channel, Ricardo. That's really nice of you. So here are the YouTube icons that Ricardo is talking about. One of these will be for my channel, and one of these is for his main channel. Alright, thank you, Ricardo, and that's pretty nice. You can see there's a subscribe button right here. And if you want to contact him, there's a get in touch button as well right there. join the groups. If you already subscribed, logged in, or signed in, then go join the groups. If you want, just press join. So if you have a Wix.com account, you can definitely do that. You can join one of these groups. Get tickets for events. Now tickets may not be on sale, but if there are press, the get tickets button, I think. So I'm guessing is Ricardo makes some events sometimes, and if he wants to invite people, he might sell tickets. Okay. So I'll actually go to his homepage. So we got introducing Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment. So you can see Ricardo's banner right here in the background. It's the same one that he uses on his YouTube channel. Pretty good. About us. The Enterprises Company of Kansas. So remember that Ricardo lives in Kansas and is from Kansas, so yes, we have the Kansas flag. Ad Astra per Aspera, which I don't know what that means in English, but we have that. Then it says, we're the company Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment was founded in June 2020 as called back then Ricardo Arvizu Presents. Okay. So that gives you a little brief summary of Ricardo's company. What we do, Kansas company, here at RAE, we do animations and comedy and more. Hope you enjoy. So as you've probably seen in our reaction videos as well as on Ricardo's channel, he does a lot of animations and lots of fun stuff like YouTube poops, so yeah, that's definitely accurate. We're all friends here, Ricardo Arvizu. Yes, we are definitely friends, we're here to get along. Pretty good to have this message right here because it invites people who visit your website to connect with you. And I see lots of good things so far. Here we have a collection of videos from Ricardo's YouTube channel. You can load more. Then get in touch if you want to contact him, leave him a message about his website or something else. You can fill out this form, put your message right here, and Ricardo will get back to you at the email you provide. And then you submit it right here. Alright, here we have a map of gardens where there's the waypoint is set at Garden City, where Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment is based on. And yeah, we got a map of the surrounding areas. So that's a nice touch, so people can know where you're at, Ricardo. Pretty good there. Yeah, that's everything on the homepage. Oh yeah, this map, you can also do satellite view, which lets you view like how the terrain looks like. And surrounding attractions and roads. If I zoom in, so he has this location right near Walnut Street and Main Street in Garden City, Kansas. So there's that. Next up, we're gonna look at the history tab. And by the way, I forgot to mention this little frame right here. It's like a screenshot of one of Ricardo's videos. Oh, that's a nice animation right here. I don't know if you just saw that, but I like that animation for the image. So history, Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment. RAE started as a small entertainment company called Ricardo Arvizu Presents in 2020 by the CEO in the photo. Ricardo Arvizu in July 7th, 2021. So on July 7th, 2021, RAE changed its name from RAP to RAE that same day. Four Leaf Productions was made, and RAE went to own that company. So they did it. RAE. As of the same day, this website was made in August 28th, 2021, and 1 p.m. RAE is slowly gaining popularity, which will soon become more popular than Omation. Goal may reach till May 5th, 2023. I'm not sure what this goal is about, but okay. For sure, I know Ricardo wants to grow his company, so I'm thinking that's the goal. So I hope he succeeds. And then it's download CV. CV stands for Curriculum Vitae, which is similar to a resume that you use for a job application. I'm wondering what's this about. It says I'm a document. Okay, this is actually not Ricardo's CV. It's just like a template for how to put in a document on that linked button right here. CEO of RAE Ricardo Arvizu. That's good. No phone number, which is because it's private. No email. You can keep your phone number private. Obviously, don't put your personal number, but you could put your business number there. And I recommend your business number in case people want to contact you, or if they want to ask you to create like an animation for them. So you can actually make money out of making those animations, so consider that. Then this email, you should also make like a business email like Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment at gmail.com. You can make like an email like that, and people can request like animations from you and they can pay you. I think that would be pretty cool, like a cool business idea. And I've seen your works, and I'm very impressed. So here's Ricardo's picture. Pretty nice if you ask me. Then this is his YouTube link with a thumbs up icon. Then we have a copyright 2021 by Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment Enterprises, all rights reserved. That's also pretty good, and websites use this as well. So good job with that. Everything is looking pretty good here, except for this phone number in the email. But it's up to you, Ricardo. Now let's look at the groups. So here's one of Ricardo's groups. It's called RAE Fans. It's a public group. There's 2 friends in the group. For anyone who wants to join, you can press the join button. Just sign in to Wix.com and join the group. And if I look inside, we have some posts made by the CEO, Ricardo Arvizu. And we also have some posts by Teresa Arvizu. The first one is called, it's Teresa Arvizu. It's an admin of this group. She's an admin of the group, and she said, "Welcome to the fan base. Enjoy." And then she updated the group cover image, the same as Ricardo's banner. Are you a fan? Join us. There you go. There's the invitation. Join the group if you want. CEO joined the group. So that's Ricardo Arvizu. And he said, "Hi, I'm the CEO. About. Welcome to the fan base. Enjoy. Friend. Log in to be the members in this group." Yeah. And then media. Nothing here yet, but maybe soon. Members. I have to log in, but I don't have an account with Wix. And then about, new posts 2, and 1 new friend. This is the activity in the last 30 days. Alright. So this is pretty good as well. Now let's go to members tab, which is, I'm pretty sure we already saw this. Or actually I didn't see it because I need to log in, but I don't have an account with Wix. So I'm sorry about that. Now for the about tab. Who we are. Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment. We're RAE, founded by Ricardo Arvizu in 2020. We're the media company or enterprise company. I would say you're both. You could say media and enterprise company because you're really both. At least that's the way you're marketing yourself. So I recommend you put, instead of this or, change it to the word and it'll look pretty good. Then it says the company was founded in the city in Kansas called Garden City, Kansas, zip code 67846. Still its HQ today. Pretty good there. Excellent description there. And we have Ricardo's banner right here. Now let's go to the news tab. So we have new HQ plan. So Ricardo has created this is Ricardo's vision for his new headquarters for Ricardo Arvizu Entertainment trademark company and enterprise. So that's interesting. If it looks like it goes from here, and then it goes diagonally down here, circle, and then it goes around like this. So that's pretty big. So I hope that's successful. RAE will have news in the YouTube page. Okay. Alright. And then we have CEO Ricardo Arvizu, founded June 2020. Headquarters Garden City, Kansas 67846. Helper company Viacom EAP Enterprises. Well, thank you, Ricardo. Thank you for including me there. Yeah, this looks pretty good too. Although I would recommend putting the news here too, so that people can find out updates of your company or of the website. It's a good place to share information about your plans. Contact. So if you want to contact Ricardo, fill out this form and submit here. Events. No upcoming events at the moment, but whenever Ricardo posts an event, you're welcome to check out the details. I will link Ricardo's website in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. And then FAQ, which is frequently asked questions. So that's it for Ricardo's website. I believe I covered everything that's here. And yeah, this looks pretty good. Generally, I just had just few suggestions. But overall, it's alright. It's coming along pretty well. So this was Ricardo's request. Then here's this video where he checks out his website on the mobile browser. I'll go ahead and play you this video so you can take a look at the website as it would look like on your cell phone if you choose to open it on cell phone. And I'll go ahead and make it big right like that. And so hopefully that's good for you to see. So check it out. By the way, here's the chat button that appears on cell phone. So this is the button that Ricardo was talking about, the one that he said that was blue. So you press this button and you can chat with Ricardo if he's online. So that was my YouTube channel, if you saw that. So it looks good on mobile too. It looks pretty good on cell phone browser. So right now he's testing the chat function. So this is an example of how to use the chat function on Ricardo's website. If Ricardo isn't online, you'll get this automatic reply that asks you to leave some information just in case Ricardo doesn't show up, and he'll get back to you later with your message. So that's pretty cool. Up here, if you notice, it says we'll reply as soon as we can. That's pretty cool. And a very nice message for your website visitors, Ricardo. So good job with that. So everything looks good on the phone version of Ricardo's website. I don't see any problems. The organization is great. Oh, there's an event there, which is no longer on the website. But on September 11th, Ricardo held an event that's called RAE Turns Into a Company. And so, for example, if you were to see another event posted on Ricardo's website, it would give you the option to RSVP. So there you go, there's an example of events. And there's the details that you will see inside the event. Tickets are not on sale, so this one was a free event. I think it was free. But yeah, that's cool. About the event, a new company form. And there's a map below. Oh, these questions. Oh, okay. So in the help center, these questions were there at the time of Ricardo's recording. But if you notice, these are only sample questions provided by Wix. But Ricardo updated these questions as we saw right here. So this is the new help center. And that's the end of the video. Alright, I think that covers everything for this reaction. Up next, I'm going to ask Ricardo to tell me what he wants to see next. Because I got a couple more requests from him that I received quite some time ago and I haven't been able to do it yet. I still have to do an Omation history video, and I still have to finish up Ricardo's most viewed playlist. And then I have to do some TikTok reaction videos from Ricardo because he has a TikTok account. But I'll leave it up to Ricardo to tell me what he wants to see next. And then after the next reaction, we're going to go back to RX Matsi Railfan. I got another request. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Take care.